110, 110k, 110k, guys. There you go. Ain't growing, ain't growing. A 110k. 110k, guys. Some people ask me how come I make so much money every day. That's because I'm being efficient. And the first thing I'm going to teach you today is how to be efficient and to not follow everybody's setup just because a specific streamer tell you to do something because it looks fancy and they're like, oh, I have like 14 station, 14 this. Don't do it, guys, because that's one of the biggest mistake. People believe that. And most of the streamers who shows you their setup, they don't test it themselves. They just put it out there in order to publish a video, and they make you believe you'll make like $500 million right after that, even though they don't test it. That's why I'm going to show you that my setup works and it is tested as well. And the first thing I'm going to teach you, the most important thing is loading bay 1. So whether it's the barn or whether it's the duck or even the bungalow, do not use loading bay 1 because there is a glitch that has some sort of coding conflict with the NPC that are spawned over here who are AFK in the parking. So same thing with the barn, do not use loading bay 1, only use loading bay 2, super important. And if you need more storage, you also can have vans over here. See, I have 2 vans where I use as extra storage. But never use loading bay 1, otherwise your AI workers may glitch. That's what I've noticed, and since I don't use loading bay 1, my AI never ever glitch. So always use loading bay 2. And as you can see here, I have tons of people who actually are ordering from me every single day. I am selling the same thing every day, and I'm gonna show you what it is. It's called thick balls, but for you it could be called something else, and I sell it for $999, which is the maximum price. And I'm gonna show you the recipe right now. So this is what I use. I use motor oil, coke, pharma, gasoline, and then I use coke again, and then batteries, horse ice cream, and then beans. That's what I use, and that's it. That's all I've been using the entire time. And I give bricks over here, as you can see, to all my dealers. That's all I give them, the same brick. Like, one bricks can last for 1 month, by the way, as I've noticed, because they sell 1 baggie a day. Not this one, but the other one over here. So this is what I sell every day. It has 8 mix, and you only need 8 ingredients, not 16, not 28. All you need is 8 ingredients, and you get those 8 mix, all right? And that's all I sell. I go with around 40 baggies. I usually go around 20 to 25 baggies a night. This is kind of like an extra for people who runs after me. I would sell, sometimes I would go door to door to sell raw coconut along with thick balls in order to get extra money. But I mean, it's optional, of course. These are other rack where I put other stuff. Look carefully at my setup over here. This is where I put some of my product, and this is the leaves over here. Right, and these botanists, I kind of make some changes. So basically now I kind of make sure that there's a space between every pot, and the reason I do that is because there is a glitch with the walls over here where my botanist will always go behind the walls to water. Over here, same thing. He will go around the wall to water the pots. That's the reason why I put space in between so he can water them in between. I also have like these sprinklers over here. Sprinklers is an option because, you know, it's to help the botanist so that he doesn't have to come all the way from the parking to over here in order to water them. I always sell during nighttime. Over here I have my trash. I don't use the console glitch. I just use trash and it works. This, as you can see here, I have a trash that covers everything, all the entire area over here. So my place is always clean. And I have a trash over here that covers the cauldron as well. So it's 24/7. I also have a hauler that hauls from, actually no, he's gonna take leaf from over here all the way to here, and then from here he's gonna bring it to the cauldron over here, which is always 24/7 full, as you can see. Make sure you have gasoline. I have another hauler that will take gasoline over there all the way to the cauldron here. That's why it's always full. Also, all the plants over here, the plants all goes to this rack over here, which then the hauler will come and pick up to bring it to this rack over here, to then pick up from here to bring it to the cauldron at the back. The 2 cauldron and 2 oven is from 1 chemist, so I have 1 chemist at the back over here. This guy over here, so he has 2 cauldron, 2 oven, 0 glitch. And the reason there is 0 glitch, I'll be honest with you, is for 2 reasons. The first reason is because don't use loading bay 1. Ever use loading bay 1, because there's a glitch with that, which will kind of freeze your people. And the other reason why it would glitch is because of the way that your cauldron are placed. As you can see, I put a lot of space in between. There's space over here, and space over here, and because of that, my chemist never glitches. I've been doing this for like 2-3 weeks now, and he never glitched, so I don't know why. So that's the reason why it's important to put some space, and destination goes to this guy, destination goes to this guy. From these 2 oven over here, it will go to this rack over here, and from this rack over here, a hauler will come and pick it up and put it on the first mix over here. The destination from each mix station will go from this guy to this guy to this guy to this guy to this guy, to this guy, this guy, and this guy. And from this guy, it goes to this rack over here. This is where I put all the end product. And as you can see, I have a lot of them. This is going to last for months and months and months. As you can see, the benefit about doing coconuts is that you don't need a lot of bricks in order to supply your dealers. You just need like one brick. I just give them one brick. It lasts for a month. So versus like if you do like weed, it's gonna take like you're gonna need a lot of bricks, a lot of inventory, and you're gonna need to produce a lot of them every single day, and you're gonna need to resupply your dealers all the time. And I don't have that issue because when I do coconut, my coconut like lasts for 1 month. One stack of 20 coconut will last for 1 month per dealer. That's why I don't have any issue with having too much of everything. So right now, the only thing I have to do is to resupply my racks, and that's it, and wait for my clients to come over here. There we go. And I have a lot of clients, as you can see. Wait, while I am talking, I'm just gonna resupply. As you can see, I only use loading bay 2. I don't use loading bay 1 anymore, and I have zero issue. Now, the reason why I sell so much is because I have no bugs. The reason I have no bugs is because I work efficiently, and when you work efficiently, you make money faster. The second that something bugs in your base, that's when you slow down in productivity, and that's when you make less money. But if you don't slow down in productivity, and if you have no glitches, then that's when you make more money. That's the thing people need to understand. Everything needs to be efficient. It's not about having 15, 14 machine and like, ooh, I have a lot of machine, I have a lot of this, so I'm gonna be making more money. Yeah, but what if you put 14 machine and then everything bugs out and you don't understand why, and everybody's slowed down and nothing works? Then you make no money still. That's why I go for efficiency before I go for, you know, like anything else, right? That's why if you look at my base, it's not even like, oh wow. And to be more efficient, I also use my barn, and I also use my my barn and my bungalow. So my bungalow is a place where I do more leaves. So the leaves, as you can see over here, see, that's why I have only one botanist, 8 pots, but I have 2 more botanists, 16 pots at the bungalow, which is why over here I come over here to refill. When I go to my bungalow, I take the leaf and I put it over here, which then will be hauled over here to then over there at the cauldron, right? But over here it's more for mixing than for making leaves. That's why the leaves, I do it at the barn and at the bungalow. Over here it's more for mixing. As you can see, my rack is always full 24/7. That's being efficient. So if your rack, oh, this is not efficient. I only have one left, so I need Coke. Did I order Coca-Cola? I did not order Coca-Cola. Okay, so I'm gonna order 320. So you see, that's the thing. You need to be fast and you need to think fast. See, right now I see that I ordered that and I'm still missing stuff. So I'm gonna order this. I know I don't need it right now, but I'm still gonna order it just in case, so that when I need it, I don't need to order it. It will already be here. You know what I mean? So over here, I have some stuff over here as well. I have some stuff over here that I don't need, but just in case. So that's called being efficient. When you are efficient and proactive, you don't need to rush and like, oh my god, I need to order right now, right now, right now. No, it's already there because you thought about it in advance. So you need to be proactive, guys. It's not enough just to say, you know, like just to have a good setup is not enough. You need to be really proactive. As you can see, I have a lot of people waiting, but I'm not gonna go now. I'm gonna wait till it's 4 a.m. When it's 4 a.m., the time freezes and I don't have to rush or anything. That's why I always sell during nighttime. And that's it, that's all. Let me see, I need Coca-Cola over here. Now I'm out of Coca-Cola. That could be a problem. Oh, I have some over here, see? Proactive, there you go. And I can take some over here as well, you know, just while I'm waiting for the the truck, the van. So here I can do some more. There we go. I can take even some more. Let me double check. How about here? Yeah, this is full, so I'm gonna take this over here. It doesn't matter. There we go. They're pushing me around. I have some over here for the diesel. See, I don't need to go far. It's already there. The only problem is that this NPC is blocking me all the time. There we go. See, I have more over here. Always think in advance, guys. Always think in advance, so that you're efficient. So when you are efficient, everything rolls perfectly. Now I'm gonna leave this place and I'm gonna go somewhere here. I'm gonna bring this. I don't need this. There we go. So now I'm gonna take my product over here And also, if I need more product, guys, this is what I do. I come over here, take not 10, but like, wait a second, take maybe 2. Take this, come over here, put this package, unpack, take, baggies, repack, in there, boom. See how fast it was? Very simple, guys. You can automate this if you want to, but I don't have any more handlers to automate. So I do it myself, which is faster anyway. Very simple as that. And because, like I said, because my setup is so efficient, my productivity does not stop. I have 0 bug, 0 issue, 0 freezing, 0 crash. So my productivity keeps moving forward, and that's why I make so much money. Now I don't need 2. This I need. Yep, I only need 2. 2 of them is enough. With this is enough. All right, let's go. I'm not gonna sell now. I'm just gonna show you my other places. Also, when you're on your way, you want to double check if doing this, if you actually launder your money over here. Always launder your money. Also, do not start selling or cashing out your dealers before 4 a.m. Because they're still selling. Dealers are always selling until it's 4 a.m. So do not cash them right away. There we go. So these, I have 14 bricks. Everything is working very fine. Everybody keeps working. So these are my 3 racks of leaves. I have a hauler that keeps. So over here, as you can see, I have I believe 24 plants. So 24 plants all goes over here. One of my handlers gonna take the leaves from here, and then to here, and then from here to all the 4 cauldrons, as you can see over here, which are all spaced out. As you can see, I have 0 bug, by the way. Over here, make sure you have some space. As you can see, whoop, I'm just gonna pick this up. So make sure you have space for your people to walk around so they don't bug. Very important. If you see some garbage, just throw it down there. The cleaner is going to clean after that. As you can see here, I have 3 botanists. I used to have 4 botanists, guys, but I removed 1 botanist for 1 handler because I needed a handler to haul from here to here, from here to here, and from here to the cauldrons. So I needed 4. I think I have 4 handlers, 2 chemists, 3 botanists, and 1 cleaner. Is that right? 3 botanists. Yeah, I have 2 botanists, 1 cleaner, 1 botanist. That's 3 botanists. So 3 botanists, 1 cleaner, 2 chemists, and 4 handlers. There we go. So I got 4 handlers, and if you want to know what I haul, then, and for hauling, I haul from here to the 4 cauldron over here. I have somebody who haul from here to the storage over here, which is a supply, from here to the storage over here, and from here to the storage over here. Every other things is optional. So I have another hauler that hauls from here to here, from here to here, and then from here to here, from here to this guy. I also have from here to this guy before this guy is being hauled to the 4 cauldron over there, and I have somebody else who haul from here to here, and I believe from here to here as well, if I remember correctly. And like I said, the most important one also is this one, here to here, and here to here, and all my plants are being hauled to this rack over here. Also, I go to my bungalow to get some leaves. As you can see, I don't have a lot of leaves left. But if you go to my bungalow, I have 2 more botanists, and I go take the surplus. I bring it over here. So this rack is always full, technically, per se, and everything works perfectly. Destination is, let me double check. This one goes to this one. This one goes to that one. This one goes to the first to the first lab oven. This one goes to the second lab oven. And as you can see, if I take a look, it is always full. See, 20, 20, 20, and 20 gasoline. Always full, 24/7. Always in productivity. So that's why, because my productivity is ongoing and there's no bug and nothing is like bugging, therefore I get my productivity done over here. 14 is a lot, by the way. It's more than enough, and this is what I bring to my warehouse so that they can start working on the end product with the mixing. But I'm not even gonna touch it. I'm not even gonna touch it because I don't even need it. But actually, you know what, I'm gonna bring Okay, you know what? I'm gonna take it. Doesn't matter. And here I have some extra at the back. As you can see, this is my decoration poster, and yeah, this is my backup. As you can see, this is my press. So over here, if you click this guy, it goes to this guy over here, right? The 4 microwave, the 4 lab oven will go to the same press. As you can see. This one over here, I don't use it. I use it for whenever I need it for myself, but I barely ever use it. So I just leave it there for decoration, I guess. And that's about it, guys. So you can take a look at my setup again if you want to. Take a good look. Nothing has changed. Oh, I have a hauler that brings from here to here as well. Yeah, I forgot. So here to here, and from here to here, and then from here to here, right? So yeah, whatever handlers assignment you have left, then you can assign them for that, to transpose. Here I have extra surplus, as you can see. So I'm always ready, guys. You're gonna say this is overkill. Yes and no, because the thing is, if I am in dire situation, I don't need to order and wait 5 hours. So basically, it's already here. So that's why this is called being proactive, guys. I'm gonna order even more later, just to be sure that I don't miss out on anything. Anyway, so I just wanted to show you nothing has changed and everything is working perfectly fine. Well, the only thing that changed is that instead of 4 botanists, I have 3 botanists, and each of them are using 8 plants now. I know in the past I said that 1 botanist is more productive with 6 plants, but you know what, guys? I needed that handler. I needed that extra handler for hauling these over here. So I did a sacrifice, but they're still productive. It's not the end of the world. The world is just that it's gonna take them longer to take care of each plant, but they're still taking care of each plant. You know what I mean? So you're still being productive, and because I have 2 botanists who are working 24/7, I'm just making leaves at the bungalow. My rack is always full technically, even if they are slower on the plants over here. My bungalow botanists are helping me to support them. It's all a matter of like chain reaction, where another facility will help the other facility that will help the other facility. So when you turn in circle and everybody works in tandem, you get 100% efficiency and 100% productivity. That's how I make 110K a night, guys, because I'm being efficient. Everything works. Another tip, guys, do not order, if you do delivery over here, right? Do not take number one, ever take number one for the barn or the docks, because there's a bug where if the van comes over here, it's gonna bug all your NPC, and that's why you will see sometime they're gonna freeze. They're gonna freeze because they cannot come back to the parking lot because the van is blocking the respawning point, and this is something the devs needs to, he needs to rectify, because I don't know why he put the spawn point of the AI workers and the delivery van at the same spot, but that has a conflict of codings which makes your AI freeze, or otherwise you can use your van to go get it yourself. Anyway, so I just wanted to show you that. Now let's go make some money, guys, and I'm gonna show you how I do it. Right now I'm showing you a full run, as you can see, and the reason I show you a full run is because a lot of streamers, what they do, they're gonna show you like different cells from different days. So they're gonna get the best cell they get on that day, then they're gonna jump to the next day and they're gonna try to get the best cell from the next day, and they kind of combine it together, which is kind of like an editing trick, so that you believe that they made all that money on the same day, when in fact they're just using different days of cells where they make the best cells, right? And they're trying to show you that it works, that their setup works. But why don't they show you the entire run on the same night? That's because they know they don't make that amount of money they claim they can make on the same night, which is why I am showing you the full run on the same night, so you can see as evidence that I am making the money that I'm claiming on my title that I'm making, right? So I want to show you that. That's the reason why when a streamer show you something, you got to be careful, very careful, because it doesn't mean what they're saying is true or not. This girl, this guy, you got to be careful with her. I'm gonna go with this. 82 is good. Ah, come on, 82, bro. She said no. Oh my god. Yeah, sometimes they say no, so what can I do? There you go. this is my bungalow over here, and I have a van, and I order something over here. This van over here can bug. This one can bug your people over here, so be careful. You have to unload everything to make sure they don't bug in the morning. So if you leave it there, it could be a problem. Now these are my leaf. As you can see, I have 3 racks of leaf where I'm gonna come and pick up tomorrow. See, this one is full already. I'm gonna come and pick it up tomorrow to, you know, for my other facility technically. Anyway, so this is my setup. So somebody is gonna bring this from this this place to this. This is the rack for the storage for the supply, and this to here, I believe, and that's that. Everything else it's optional, so you can tell your haulers to haul from here to here to here to here, and from here to here, from here to here, from here to here, and then from here to here, and from here to here, and from here to here. Right? You can do that depending on how many haulers you have. I have 2 haulers. 2 haulers, 2 botanists, 1 cleaner. So these 2 haulers, they can have 10 assignments. So you gotta find which one you know, suits you technically. But this is my my thing. Whoa, what is this? Yeah, so this is my setup. Look, very simple, very simplistic. Over here I have 16 pot. 0 issue, guys. The only time you're gonna have an issue is if you don't unload the truck over here. If you leave it there too long, your AI workers will bug. So that's why you have to unload ASAP, and don't leave the van over here. Otherwise, your people are gonna freeze and they're not gonna work. So that's why you need to be aware of. All right. So this is my setup. There you go. You want to make sure you pay them 9K, 10K. She's good. She's good. She's good for a month, man. I don't even need to resupply. Thank you. She's perfectly fine. That's good for 1 month, technically. Thank you. There we go. It's pretty good. There it is. And be honest with you, I don't need to restock everything. As long as you have one rack that is full over here, you're fine. You don't need to restock everything. You can keep restocking tomorrow if you want to. And you already have a lot of ingredients in the rack, so you're fine. So let's see how much I made. 112K, guys. 112K, there you go. See, guys, see, I'm showing to you in a real time my sales during the entire run. I'm proving to you that it's working. All right, so I'm making around 110K every single night, like this, just like this with my setup with efficiency. But it's because the reason why I'm making so much money, guys, listen to me carefully. The reason why I'm making so much money, guys, is because I am being efficient on my setup. My 3 location, like the barn, the warehouse, and the bungalow, they are working 24/7 because they are bug free. Nobody crashes, nobody bugs, nobody freeze, and then the productivity keeps going forward. Almost Kingpin 24. Kingpin 24 is the highest, by the way.